What's up, guys? It is I, the Maple Warlock. Yes, the Maple Warlock. And this video might be a little more gonzo than usual. I'm getting kind of a late start, and the last time I did one, I tried to get all of this stuff done first before I recorded, and then I was so beat by the time I got that far, it kind of turned out, well, I wasn't super thrilled on how it turned out, so I guess I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and I'm sorry. If you are returning, thanks, appreciate it. I was going to try and get a little further along doing some quests for Rose, and we may yet, but usually I try to get my dailies done before now, and I haven't done that, so we may do that too. My weight's been creeping up on me again. I've got a lot of aid items stored up again. Might have to try to do something about that, use some stuff, like, what do we got? Damage versus Mirelurks. I don't even know why I'm carrying some of this stuff. I wish I could sell, like, you can't sell magazines, and that's kind of annoying. Like, bobblehead unarmed, a whole bunch of bourbon. Why do I have a whole bunch of bourbon? I could put that in my box. Oh, I got more stuff I could sell too. You can have these buff tats, and this buff out. I'm carrying a whole bunch of dog food again. What else? I could have ate a grape mentat before I started this. We have some of those. Oh, just diluted Rad-X. Oh, at least a couple diluted stim packs. Okay, that lightened us up a bit. Oh yeah, I meant to drop a bunch of ammo in a box here in a second too. I might edit a bunch of this out, but I also might leave it in because I really don't know where this video is going yet. So you gotta cover your bases. Make little comments in places that you may not even use it. I've got enough super stim packs saved up now. I could probably just start using them. I think that's everything. Why do I have medics and psychotats? Why do I even have medics on my list anymore? I never use it. I don't think it stacks with the psychotats. Anyway, I messed up and I added the syringer barrel for Rose. So now it wants me to go out here and shoot a Yogwai with it. And she had a little silly thing she said when I did it. So I kind of wished I had left it. That's actually not that far. We can probably maybe go do that. I could probably fast travel too, but that's just not my style because it's probably expensive as heck. 13 caps or 7 caps. Actually, that's not that bad, but it doesn't also look that far. So we're just going to run. Oh, this is an update though. I refined my playstyle kit here a little bit more. Oh, also bad news. I accidentally scrapped my death tambo. And I was very heartbroken when I realized I did it, because that means I had to totally reevaluate my entire existence. However, it did give me an excuse to pull this serrated ceremonial knife that I found a long time ago, and I've just been hoarding it in the bottom of my stash box. And yeah, it does the job of everything I wanted it to do. As now, instead of carrying the shish kebab and the death tambo, because I couldn't use the tambo when I was in my power armor, well, I can use the knife in power armor. Check this thing out. Serrated cultist dagger. It's pretty badass. I like it. I found it as serrated, and I think I found another one that was only called a cultist dagger, and I broke it down because obviously it wasn't as damaging as this thing. And I mean, it's not probably the best dagger in the game, but it's pretty sweet. It does everything I need it to do. I've taken on some like pretty powerful stuff with it. I have tried to fight the Scorch Beast with it. It did not end well. If any of you follow me on Twitter, you've probably seen I've told a story about, alluded to a story of fighting a Scorch Beast with a bone stock super sledge that I picked off a mutant, so it wasn't even in good shape. It was like, 25% at best. And I didn't break it on the Scorch Beast, but after I killed him and I walked up the road a little ways, I did break it on the first guy I encountered at Sons of Dane. So if that fight had only gone on a little longer, I would have been down to trying to punch the Scorch Beast. And I'm not built for unarmed punching guys. And I really wish I probably should have turned the recorder on when I was fighting the crazy Scorch Beast the other night, because as I was fighting it, it was right outside of the what do you call it? Cave. Yeah, the Hopewell Cave. There's usually a Deathclaw in here. And when I was fighting the Scorch Beast outside of it, I checked inside first to make sure to see if the Deathclaw was in there. And I didn't see him. Oh wow, I never noticed the Monaga power plant on the back of the power plant. Neat. Anyway, didn't notice Deathclaw in the cave, so I started fighting the Scorch Beast. And then no sooner did I put it down, or was it, well, maybe it was while I was fighting it. I can't even remember now. Ooh. Oh, wow. Whoop. Coming out of the woodwork, guys. And yeah, I was then immediately attacked either during, and the Scorch Beast kind of took a little break for a second, or it was just after I beat it. But there was a scorched mythic Deathclaw came out of the cave. And yeah, he was not the easiest fight. Alright. So yeah, oof, and that's how that works. Oh, 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 oh! Got a little too epic there for a second. I guess we'll have to put on my armor. I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle this over-encumbered thing. Are we almost... I think I'm close to it anyway. Yeah, we take a hard left here. So we'll put the armor on anyway. And you'll notice I have, yeah, the excavator tonight. Because I was kind of bagging on this armor a little bit. Because it doesn't have the best damage resistance. And it doesn't have the best energy resistance. And it doesn't have the best rad resistance. So I thought, man, what... Why are so many people running around in this crap? Then I realized it shoots your carry weight up like an extra 100 and something pounds. No wonder everybody's always wearing this stuff, because they can actually move around in it. So I grabbed it and decided I'd wear it for a little bit, because why not? I never use my excavator suit. Was debating to save it for a video of taking it back to the Garahan mining outpost or whatever it is there to register it, because I assume it must give you some upgrades or something for it, or it gives you the things so you can scan for things. Oh, just level 9s, they're not that intimidating. I'm not sure why I'm going to waste the round on them, but just because. Oh, it reminded me I don't have my perk set, because those aren't hitting for 2.5. Nope, still got my ammo smith on, covered operator, and oh, we still got the wrong perks in here too. Don't need power smith, but I need demolition expert. And we got 3 points left, and it goes for stabilized. And yeah, that is the build. Drink it in. I want to switch this up because my lone wanderer is great and all, but I mean I'm at the level now in my gear. I could probably get along fine without it. Other than I like the AP regen because I was always running an AP. But if I'm gonna get my weight back down to a better play, I don't know. But I want to kind of put bloodsucker up a bit more. And like I took cannibal the other day just as I thought it'd be funny. So I need to work on my endurance because it's just kind of whatever would fit. So these aren't really choices, they were just kind of what I've found in perk cards as I've been leveling up. I like how this set though, it makes like a big hiss like when you start to sprint, as if you're like shifting gears on a 18-wheeler or something. Like I said, I've never really used this set, so I don't really know much about it. I only grabbed it because I found a whole bunch of power armor mods. I found a couple plans for the mods, but I found a couple actual just mods. It had all my suits out trying to see what fit what, because some of them didn't have a name. Like I found hydraulic bracers, but it didn't say what they were for. So they fit this thing, and they didn't seem to fit anything else. So I put a hydraulic bracer on this thing, so it does more unarmed damage. So now if I do get caught just punching things in my power armor, which I had been debating doing, one night I was just goofballing around, and I didn't record it, but I was in like just the low level zone, or well, I was in Morgantown, just punching ghouls in the face with my power armor on, and I don't have like, you know, any of the perks or anything. I might have had unarmed, what is it, Iron Fist or Heavy Handed or something like that, because I do have, yeah, I have Iron Fist, and that's only because it was in perk card or perk packs. The Monaco Overlook. Oh, hey, a poker board game for the daily. Oh, mysterious button. Nothing's happening. Or, oh gee, something's happening. Albino Yagwai. Oof. Super runaway. Oh, crap. Oh no. Oh, no, you don't get to throw grenades at me. I throw grenades at you, fool. And besides that, where'd that Yagwai go? I was gonna try to find, oh, there it is. I'm just gonna get Rose's syringer out here. Oh crap. Now that I don't know what Rose is saying, oh, kill your target while it is affected by karma. Oh, geez. Oof. Come on, it's almost down. Where is it?
Word to the
Explosive bait. I'm trying to listen to Rose.
I want you to go make some explosive bait and don't blow your fingers off in the process. You're not a robot like me. No replacement hands for you.
Craft explosive bait at a tinkerer's workbench. But I have no idea what Rose is talking about because the stupor mutants were shooting anyway. You suppose there's a tinker bench in this little raider outpost? I'm gonna guess not. It looks like it's just a full-on little outpost thing. Oh wait, we got a little shack thing here. Could get lucky. I'm not seeing a bench though. Is there one they marked on the thing for me? Let's tell me to go over to Sons of Dane. Where am I anyway? The Monaga Mine. Oh, I've been here before. This place is usually full of mole miners, as most mines often are. Oh wait, I don't need this. Oh dang, maybe I do. Oh, it's another funny one I found the other day. I walked up and gun-butted a dude while I was sneaking, and I got my covert operative 2.5 damage boost on the sneak attack, as apparently gun-butting with a gun, like giving them a shot, counts as a ranged attack. So yeah, learn something new every day. Oh, we're overweight again. Who'd have guessed and seen that coming? That truck, oh, is not going to explode, but it's on fire. Thought there was a workbench in here though. Maybe I was wrong. Oh, that truck's going to explode yet. Also, just to keep myself on track, because I had a feeling this particular run was going to be kind of an odd one. So I got a timer set, so if a weird noise starts going off in the background, it's probably my timer going off, warning me that I've been playing for the better part of an hour and should look at trying to wrap up my clip before it gets too long and unwieldy. Okay, so it suggests go over to Sons of Dane, so we may just do that. Oh nice, I'm underweight, I ate something. Oh, hey buddy. Oh look, you got that mask you're not supposed to have. Yep. Oh, wrong button. Oh, wrong button. There, wrong button. There we go. Hello. Glowing wolf. 308 in his gut. That's funny. Oh, 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 oh. Not a tinker bench, but... Oh, squirrel. More glowing hounds. Oh, we got plans. What do we got? Shadowed combat armor arms. Yeah, we'll take those. And if we don't need them, we'll leave them in a case for someone else. But yeah, I thought I'd seen another. Oh, we got another rabid wolf. Because I'll grab some ammo strains here every now and again. Still have a couple other rifles. I just don't have them with me. I don't need to be carrying like 4 different rifles. As my main, I've got my 50 cal, which also doesn't seem to have a lot of mods for it. I even looked it up, and a lot of guys are talking about how they're all finding the heavy barrel. So I'm surprised it doesn't say 50 cal heavy machine gun, but whatever. And the third member of the entourage here is a whole bunch of grenades. Yeah, this night vision refined 50 hunting rifle that I want to make another one so I have a higher durability. This one I found with the 50 refined 50 receiver in it, that it does switches the caliber to 50, which pushes the damage up a little, but then it also has the increased damage being refined, so it does a pretty good hit. Like, yeah, I'm doing 112 with it as with my current setup. So then drop down into sneak with covert operative, so I get 2.5 times the crit damage on sneak attacks. And that thing's pretty good as long as I can stay hidden. So that's mostly my strategy now, is I run in like a fool, using a big crazy serrated cultist dagger, just slashing up fools. And if that's not, I feel that that's not going to be an appropriate response, then I can hide in the back and kind of snipe with the sniper rifle, hunting rifle. And if the hunting rifle is also not up to par, then I just pull out the 50 and blow everything away. And to ensure that I can always do that, I've made so many rounds. I'm still almost carrying 5,050 rounds, as both weapons use them. I've run that down. I had up to 5. I've had over 5 before. I run it down to about 1,000, and I've built it back up again. That's why I've been running now low on steel, lead, and gunpowder, because I've been making a whole lot of 50 rounds. And then I was keeping an eye on which workshops you can get steel and lead from. And then I just found last night that there's the munitions factory that will produce steel and lead, or not, it'll produce just straight armor or ammo. So I'm curious now if it'll create any ammo, or if it's only got like a set of ammo that you can pick from. Oh, whoa, whoa, we don't want to go down there. I might get in a Scorch Beast fight. Oh, geez. Hulking glowing wolves. And a hulking mega sloth. Oop. Oh wow, they're like tearing that mega sloth up. Where'd you go? Oh wow, they tore him right up. Yeah, I'm not wasting 50 rounds on these fools. Hey buddy, it was a rough go of it, eh? Going down, getting taken out by a bunch of glowing frigging wolves. What is with all the glowing frigging wolves out here today? But hey, this is cool. I was kind of planning on coming out here to the Danes camp anyway. I wanted to see if I could find some power armor parts. Though I seen there was already a couple guys out here, because the event just ended. So I'm probably not going to find much. Oh, what do we got here? Nuclear waste. And some metal canisters. Huh. Find the strangest stuff just laying around. We're gonna get to that. But first, check the ammo dump here, see what the, usually there's a set of armor up here. There's also a couple turrets. Oh, I don't see the thing here today. And those turrets are pretty brutal. Or they can be. Yep, because one of them fires incendiaries. And it usually tears me up pretty good. Sometimes I throw a nade at them, but then you blow all the caps and stuff off the table here. Gunpowder. And someone's already cleaned the armor up here. do a quick little recon. Yeah, I might as well take the super too. Like I said, I've got so many super stim packs hoarded up now. I totally lost track. I've been throwing them in the stash box since like the start of the game. So I've probably got quite a few. So if I wanted to, I probably could just be using them. I hear footsteps. Oh, and I see Scorchies. A whole bunch of them running into the shit out there. Oh, shoot. Such a bad sniper. Like, I'm the fool too that like even like play Skyrim. I'm the guy that's really bad at stealth sniper, and stealth sniper or stealth archer is like the one build in Skyrim that like just about anybody should be able to do, because it's really easy. Like, hide and shoot a bow from cover. Like, nobody can hear it. You don't have to worry about silencers and noise and all that stuff. Like, okay, I pinned that one guy and the rest of them are all scattered. Let's go in the shed here. Nuka-Cola. Always got time for Nuka-Cola. High grade. And some other fun chems. And, oh, somebody's cleaned the armor out of here too. But the gate is still locked. Oh, maybe there was another one in here, because whoever came, they left the crossbow. Usually, if they come in and take everything, they take the crossbow too. Because there's usually always a crossbow there on that bottom shelf. And a stealth boy here on the shelf. Hunting rifle, hasty 38 receiver. Sure. Smile, pretty. If I can find enough space in my inventory to carry it, maybe I'll start carrying more guns. Starting to get my weight under control, so, you know, better carry more guns. What if I encounter something that is even bigger than the 50 can handle, and I need more firepower? The fact that this guy had a grenade launcher makes me a little worried. Oh, nice. It's one of those games where, yeah, X is 1. It's O's move, but you go here to block, he just goes there. Or you go here to block, he just goes there. X is 1. There's Tinker's Bench in here. Oh, in fact, there's a... Oops, there's a dude standing right there. Okay, so explosive ammo, grenades, quest items, mines, explosive bait, I see it. Explosive bait, I need adhesive, copper, a frag mine, and radstag meat. Okay. Oh, well, maybe I can get real fancy. I'll just make a mine. I got all kinds of stuff. So now I just need some radstag meat. And I'm sure there's got to be a radstag hanging around here somewhere. Well, we got a marker up here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, crap. You're a conqueror, so you're really tough. Oof. Yeah, you are. You already broke me. Ooh, that shot didn't do you any favors, though. Oof. Yeah, who needs power armor? Yeah, I seen another dude running right up in there. Scorch leader, you're up there. But I can't see you, so you just stay up there. Let me do my thing, and you just stay up there. Oh look, radstag meat. Adhesive, dirty water. Excess adhesive, copper scrap, another frag mine, and some radstag meat. All the things you need are there. Polly Keith's terminal. Well, it's good for a good terminal read. Not Polly, go away. This homestead sure is one hell of a find. Isolated, defensible, and abandoned. All we had to do was march in and grab the place. It's as if someone left us a gift. Dane said we should move in right away. By the time the authorities figure out what we've done, we'll be dug in and ready for action. We took a vote, and we all agreed. This is where the Sons of Dane are planting their flag. I like these guys. Just good old wholesome fellas. We've set up hunting parties to bring food into the compound. The Sons of Dane do not shop at the grocery store. Our goal is establishing a 100% self-sufficient community. There's fresh water nearby, and the woods are fully stocked with game. When the storm comes, society collapses, we will be ready. Dane said that we turn the old barn into a beer hall. We usually like to get rowdy outside by a bonfire, but we decided to keep things low-key. Bringing the party indoors will make drinking safer, plus give us a place to store the beer we've been hauling. This place is getting better by the day. Them bombs fell today. Society as we know it is done. Even after all the explosions and the shaking ground, our compound is safe. Dane, after all his prophesizing and his speeches, kept his word. He's delivered us from destruction. We've decided to lay low a few days and let the chaos die down before we explore our new world. Glad we stockpiled those hazmat suits. It hasn't taken us long to discover that living in this new world isn't going to be simple. The game we were depending on for food is gone, the fresh water tainted with radioactive poison. If we want to survive, our kind needs to adapt. Dane's ordered us to pair up and find supplies, taking them using any means necessary to get what's ours. Now the fighting really begins. I almost wonder, maybe the Sons of Dane are like the original Raiders. Like, you know what I mean? Like, then they paired off and left, and then they never came back. They instead, like... or maybe some of them did, but over time, as they started maybe finding more people, they started forming the different raider gangs that Rose talks about. The cutthroats and, the cutthroats, the gourmands, the trappers, and I can't remember the other ones, because of course I can't. See, I like going into the beer hall too, because, oh wait, are you alive or are you dead? You're dead. Because there's usually fun liquor inside, and instrument weapons. Strengthen marine armor right arm. Marine armor. Ooh la la. It's probably good if you can find the whole set. I wouldn't know. I generally look at it as like it's not as good as the armor I'm wearing, which is mostly heavy leather. I have a regenerating leather arm, so until I can find like a regenerating marine arm, I'm probably going to stick with it, because the marine arm usually I have to sack like a couple of damage resistance and a lot of energy resistance, which isn't a huge loss, but for like a little bit of rad resistance, and so far the rad isn't that overbearing of a problem. What recipe is this? Steeped fern flower tea. I will take it. Drag it back home and leave it in a box for somebody else who can use it. Anyway, let's go make us some exploding bait and then see what Rose's next little step is. Probably lure something out and explode it.
Yourself some gross meat-covered explosives, but now what? Well, use your imagination. The trapper sure did. Any hungry carnivore is sure to be drawn in by the smell of fresh meat. So this one time Chuck, he was the guy who came up with this crazy idea. He laid out explosive bait along the trail after a raid. Then, when the responders came looking for us with their tracking dogs, well, let's just say the hounds lost their scent. You know, because their heads were blown off. Whatever. Get what I'm saying.
Love Rose.
I don't care what you use your bait on. Just use it to kill some things that would kill and eat you. Let me know how it works for you.
Cool. Use explosive bait on a creature. No markers, just any old creature. Where am I going to find creature? Oh, I know. I could run down the road to the Hopewell Cave. I bet there's some not too dangerous little lovelies down there. So just in case, let's put our power armor back on. Must be... Yo, there they are. Vertibots.